Welcome in, Gemini. Let's take a look at April 2025. So we've made it all the way around the wheel and we're back to the first house. So thanks for walking the wheel with me and welcome to Aries season. We are in, like I said, the first house. So the energies focus on how you lead, express yourself in your appearance, how you present yourself to the world. And the first house is ruled by Mars. So drive, determination, passion, also anger and aggression. And Aries rules the head, brain, eyes, and face. So I thought it would be fun to pull a card to look at the overall energy of the month of April as it relates to Gemini. And this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Cancer, or Venus. Sun, Moon, Cancer. Why did I say Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I don't know why that was so confusing. And I don't know why I said Cancer. But maybe you have a Cancer sign that's prevalent in your life. I don't know. Okay, so Gemini, what is the overall energy of the month of April for Geminis? And let's look at what new chapter are you ready to begin? Where do you need to be more courageous? And then Spirit's advice. Okay, for Gemini, what new chapter are you ready to begin? Where do you need to be more courageous? And Spirit's advice. Oh, you got two there. Okay. All right, let's check this out. Overall energy of the month of April 2025 for Gemini. Ooh, we've got the 5 of C. So feeling a little, well, I will say feeling a little washed up, washed out, disappointed. Oftentimes with the 5 of C, this would be the 5 of water. There's a lot of grief here and sadness, but I'm feeling this is more, this feels more aggressive for you guys, feeling aggressive. I mean, this feels like more than being disappointed. Maybe somebody really let you down, or maybe someone you trusted, violated that trust. It just feels like you are, maybe you're not to the disappointed stage yet. You're just really pissed off about something that happened. Either something that happened to you personally, or this could be a collective energy. You're just feeling really angry and frustrated with the world as is. It could be something like that. But this energy has the potential to drain your energy big time. So I would say just be mindful of that. We can't fix and change everything. The only thing you have control over is you and how you choose to show up and respond. So yeah, just sending you a lot of blessings on whatever the situation is for you. It's interesting because I kind of feel like, oh shoot, did I bring my book up here? I plan on doing a video, and maybe by the time this video is showing, maybe I've already done the video, but I channeled some messages for the month of April, and it did feel like there was a lot of difficult energies in general for the month of April. I didn't bring my book up here. I think I left it downstairs that has my notes in it. But anyway, let's move on. Excuse me. So looking at Gemini, what new chapter are you ready to begin? It's interesting because when I was shuffling the cards, I kept hearing, you need to move, you need to get out of stagnation. Being static this month is not going to help. It's not going to be beneficial. And we have the 8 of Fire. The 8 of Fire talks about taking fast action, taking action, it's moving fast. There's a lot of momentum here. This could also be there's a lot going on for you. So you are ready to take action. You're ready to move in a new direction. That could show up in a lot of different ways depending on, who you are. But fire, the energy of fire focuses on passion, creativity, transmuting. It's a really forward focused masculine energy. So you're not sitting around waiting for something to happen. You're not sitting around waiting for someone to do something. You're being very proactive. You're being asked to be very proactive and take action this month. And whatever this energy is could be a very motivating force. So, you know, and not staying static. If you're feeling really frustrated, the worst thing you can do is just sit and stew in that energy. So you're being encouraged to take action. What is something that you can do this month that will make a difference long term for you, for someone else? What needs to change? Action. You need to take action, though. Where do you need to be more courageous? Aw, we've got the Good Kitty. This is a major arcana card. And this is in the regular tarot deck, this would be the Judgment card. Really interesting here because this card is about rebirth, transformation, kind of like what we were talking about here with this card. It is reflecting, reviewing, going back over maybe even the past year. Like I said, we have completed we've walked the entire wheel. We're back to the first house. We're starting again. So some people do view this time of year as a new year. I personally think there's a lot of New Year's throughout the year, but this is, reflection, reviewing, going back over the past year. What has worked? What hasn't worked? What are you proud of? What could you have done better? And taking that information and seeing how you can move forward in a more authentic and profound way. And again, this is not waiting for someone or something to happen. This is you taking action. So again, not staying stagnant. So you're being asked to be courageous, to step out of your comfort zone, and maybe take action towards something that you wouldn't normally take action. This also feels community related, connecting to community, connecting to others, groups, teamwork, coming together with like-minded people to make a difference. It's that type of energy. So let's get it. Spirit's advice and guidance. Interesting here. Gosh, similar energy to the overall energy. So we've got the fire Tom, and I believe this would be a page. I'm trying to remember how this deck works. So the kittens would be pages. The toms are knights. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Fire. We have the Eight of Fire. We have the Knight of Fire. And we have the 10 of Sky. 10 of Swords. I really feel like this is going back to what basically, like, the general theme of this message is to take action. So the Knight of Fire, all of knights are messengers, but they're also seekers of information. They're seekers of wisdom and knowledge. So what have you learned about yourself? What have you learned about what drains your energy? What have you learned about your needs? What do you need to be a happy, energetic, healthy person? And it kind of feels like for some Geminis, you're being asked to look at a person or a relationship that is draining your energy, and you're being asked to revamp that. Is there a way that you can still keep that connection with that person, but do it in a way that's more healthy? Is there, I hate to use the word boundaries. Spirit hates the word boundaries because boundaries that's all about separation, and spirit is not about separation. But I'm going to say boundaries here because most people understand what boundaries are. Is there a way that you can have healthy boundaries? Spirit would say rules of engagement. What are your rules of engagement with these people or situations that are really draining? And it could be that for some of these individuals, you might need to just cut these people out of your life. And I hate saying that too, because I feel like people are in your life for a reason. And I think it is really important to, if you can find a way to connect with them in a healthy way, I think it's important to do that. And unfortunately, it feels like that burden is on you guys. I shouldn't say unfortunately. That can be frustrating, but it's also a sign of your character that you have really been doing your work. You are self-aware. You aren't trying to run from your problems. So, I mean, this does feel like, for some of you, this feels like a person that is really draining your energy. I don't know if you can hear Maggie. She just came in. She's putting her 2 cents in. Oh, and she wants to get on my lap. Maggie, I love you. Yeah, who are the people that are constantly nagging at you, wanting something from you? Are you catering to them? Are you enabling them? I feel like that's the message here. And it feels like overall, the month of April, you're really being asked to take a look at how you are, how is your energy manifesting, and what are you doing about it? Are you being proactive? I think if I could leave you with one thing, be proactive. Don't wait for small problems to become huge problems before you take action. Take action. Let's go ahead and pull. I want to pull one more card for you guys. Sorry, Maggie. I will come give you lots of love in a minute. I just wanted to look at the numbers. This Judgment card's pretty big. I mean, this is the new chapter. I feel like you guys are moving into a new chapter. So that's 20. We got 10. 10s are endings. They're new chapters. It's stepping into a new energy. All right, let's pull an oracle card for Gemini for the month of April 2025. Additional advice and guidance for Gemini. Jasmine, card number 22. It is through yourself that divinity is able to weave magic. This feels really powerful. I love the rabbits up here. And I love jasmine. Maybe get some jasmine essential oil. Scent really helps me pull myself center. It really helps lighten my mood. Scent is huge for me. But I feel like there's a deepening of your self-awareness. There is definitely an internal transformation happening with you guys. And it feels like a leveling up. And during those times of changes, things can feel kind of muddled and can feel disconnected or confusing even. I just want to see what the keywords are in the book here for you guys. So 22, yeah, manifestation, soul star chakra, and divinity. Yeah, this really is tapping into your higher self, learning more about you, why you're here, what your gifts are, how you can be best of service to others. So there's a lot going on for you, Gemini. So I'm just going to leave it there. Blessings on your April. If you'd like a one-on-one, we can dive deeper into anything that's going on with you. And at the time of this recording, I do have my my one-on-one journey that begins April 14th, and that is still open. If you'd like information on that, let me know. I have another one starting up in June, and this is about personal transformation and growth. So if that sounds like a good fit for you, that's definitely the season that you are in. Profound growth and transformation. So blessings on your April, Gemini, and I'll talk to you soon.